My name is Queen, and the piece I want to perform to you tonight is called Calculated. Third grade math used to be easy to me. Like 2 + 4 is 6, and if you divide 6 by 2, it equals 3. The basics are the basis for algebra, calculus, and trigonometry. Governments and countries use it to run their economies. It encourages masterminds to spread knowledge in colleges and universities, but the older I get, the simple math is a foreign entity because stuff just don't add up to me. See, addition, subtraction, to multiply and divide should all be embedded in my mind because the calculator in my brain is one part of my reality that keeps me sane because my one God plus all of my problems equals the subtraction of my worry and the multiplication of my peace. Besides, the square root of joy is Jesus' infinity, which makes him the greatest equation of any. But what does not add up to me is out of the 7 billion people that God allows to occupy the face of the earth, barely anyone knows their value or their self-worth because we're more concerned about who's the baby daddy and how Tower wears her Old Navy shirts and what music video can make your booty jerk. And now courtesy is the jerk and rudeness becomes the norm, and our need for privacy has offset our movement for togetherness. And whether it's 98 or 2 cents, we're more consumed with the dollar because collectively we will scheme or plan, but individually hold our own hand for the dividends. And once it's calculated, it shows us you're only out for your end, which doesn't make sense to me because the mirror prevents us from ignoring our own problems because it gets too real and it forces us to deal with the imperfections that we sweep up against the rug with the broom called the Kardashians or the Real Housewives who are either not married or plastic. And what's drastic is we will line up our obtuse esteem with a 90-degree angle of foolishness and add a couple of inches of garbage and think that we all the way in the game. That does not compute because the last time I checked, 1 × 1 = 1. It says 1 is a straight line. It's the shortest distance between 2 points, which means it wouldn't take you that long to get from your cerebellum to the 8 inches behind your stomach, which is your liver, and ask God to deliver you from the toxins that are in your body. And because after this mess, after it's calculated, the answers to this test show that you need to kick it up 3 notches, which is 1 lead, which is registered the Holy Trinity, which adds you to eternity, and minus all of the additives, and gives you a 180-degree angle back into the right direction, and a whole pound of relevance, and a couple inches of get right. You see, third grade math used to be easy to me. Like 8 + 8 is 16, and 9 × 7 is 63. The basics are the basis for algebra, calculus, and trigonometry. But the older I get, the more I see that this simple math is not only the healing, but the restructuring of our community. And if we believe and choose the right math, we'll get recalculated. Peace.
What's up, Montgomery? It is so good to be here. Y'all give it up for all the artists, performers. Y'all are showing out. I came here tonight and got more than I was expecting, but y'all bear with me. I'm getting over bronchitis, but we're gonna try to make this work. So I'm gonna do a little love piece. Is that okay? All right. It was like heaven. Something I thought I'd never see while down here on God's great earth. Like the stars had collided, making one gigantic explosion, turning into a ball of fire. As if he knew that I too was in search for that just right lover to take me higher. The kind of man that makes loving my only desire. See, he took me to another world somewhere far, far out of sight, and each time my friends looked at me, they knew that I didn't want to lose this feeling that has me smiling, showing my pearly whites. Wrapped up in his love and hoping he won't let go. I mean, what is this thing that has my soul entangled with yours? I don't know. Or could this be love? I had heard of this magnificent thing that they call love. I even thought I had tried it a time or two, and now I'm torn. I mean, really, really torn. And your love is the only thing that seems to comfort me and keep me warm. Yeah. When it's like the rest of the world is standing on my shoulders and I don't know where to turn, it's your love that gives me direction. And the word daily, I yearn. And I'm wondering how this could be that you and all your glory can fit into my crazy, crazy world. I'm a career woman. student and mother. I mean, my life could be too much. Can you handle things of this nature and such? And as you stand here, staring, glaring, daring for me to take your hand in marriage, I'm wondering, really, really wondering, can this be real? And how is it that I can receive this gift I've prayed for my whole life? It's like time is standing still and now I'm going to be your wife. And who cares if time ever even starts again, because it's you that I need at this very moment. And no regrets will I ever feel. Because just getting to know you has been an honor and a thrill. See, God made you for me in all of my imperfect ways, and I'm here for you to grow old with, loving each and every day. Love, oh, love.
Hi, everybody. This ain't the honeymoon, past the infatuated phase. Right in the thick of love. Sometimes we get sick of love. Seems like we argue every day. No one misbehave. You make your mistakes, and people still got room left to grow. Sometimes hurts, I still put you first, and we'll make this thing work. But I think we should take it slow. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, because we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. I like that. This time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. This time we'll take it slow. This ain't a movie, y'all. No fairy tale conclusion, y'all. It's more confusing than today. Oh, sometimes it's heaven sent. Head back to hell again. We kiss and we make up on the way. I hang up, you call. We rise, we fall. We feel like just walking away. As our love advances, we take second chance.
broken eggs. He hurt me, but this time I gave him permission. But I never thought he'd take my fragile heart and twist it into every position, except the one that intertwines his and mine together. But instead of love, what I ended up getting was another storm to weather. Or could I? After all, I've been in the rain for far too long. His hurtful words darken my day, and it's the reason the sun is gone. Far out of distance where it doesn't shine any warmth into my life, when he wrecked my happiness, he left me paralyzed, wondering if I'd ever love right. Or wrong, because of the way he treated me and refused to acknowledge my presence although I was there. And despite me being only one finger touch away, sadly, he didn't care. Or bother to take advantage of my love because he was afraid of the things to be said. Rather than speaking out and defending his feelings for me, he chose to be silent instead of helping me carry this heavy burden he's placed on my heart and head. But because I foolishly placed all my hopes in one basket, I'm left counting broken eggs. Thank you.
The nightmare left us wrapped in sweaty sheets, short of breath, but we are awake now. There are no headlines. Our newscasts are reporting on the important things. There is a whole day for the Twin Towers, but you have been dismissed as a sour taste in our mouths that can be removed with a few strokes. We have brushed you under the rug. Mourn your dead babies alone. Our daughters, sons are sleeping peacefully in their cribs. Don't be greedy. We fed you and given you a righteous dose of sympathy so that you could sleep at night. Or was it so that we could? Your homelessness has been expelled like an unwanted baby. We took our morning after pill. We're not proud to be in bed with this government, just lucky it didn't screw us this time. Your blood is not on our hands. We are beaten wives, too afraid to speak up. We have hidden our bruises. Why can't you? We slide you bottles of homemade tolerance, the good stuff so it's strong and holds you until he creeps into your quarters and strokes you better, makes you feel loved. He does it to us all, that dang Uncle Sam. Then calls our birth pains asexual. Do not scream too loud. Nurse your agony alone. Let us speak of this no more. Hands clean.
This piece is called Setting Santa Straight. Let me speak on Santa for a second. We've been given mixed messages, and it's been mixing our emotions ever since. Santa Claus Day and Jesus' birthday. Only Satan could have mixed it up this way. The world has Santa and the saints have Jesus. Or has it become so mixed by Satan's tricks that we can't fix what he has put in our emotions? This is why we have to have faith in Jesus and not rely on our emotions. Because if we rely on our emotions, then we'll be tossed back and forth like waves on the ocean. So why can't I see what's going on in front of me? Or has Santa really pulled the wool over everyone's eyes and now no one can see? It's amazing how this Santa dude gets more attention than the Savior of the world. Santa's a mystery, and he has no history. But for some reason, he has hypnotized everyone, and we've all forgotten about God's Son. This doesn't make any sense at all. But it does have Satan's name written all over it, so it's destined to fall. So some may think that Santa's the man, but Santa's not the man you think he is. See, on Jesus' birthday, we were given a plan. And with that plan, we'll always be able to stand. Now, even Santa knows that Jesus is the man.